Good morning, everyone. Or should I say good afternoon? Yeah, that's right. It's afternoon. I was coming up to record. I decided to go for the cozy in the AC since it was raining outside, even though it is warm outside. But I was trying for that cozy thing again today because I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to attempt to be cozy inside in the AC and pretend like since it's raining outside, it's cold out there. And then the power went out. Mhm. So that meant no recording. That meant no AC. It also meant no hot tea. So I attempted for a semi-warm tea just from the hot tap water. It was steaming. So I was like, I'm going to go for it, even though I put milk in it, which cools it down. And 90% of the time, by the time I finish my tea, it's cold anyway. So there you go. Yeah, it's about room temp right now. And it was funny because my son went and got one of those little jumpstart packs we have. He went and got that and brought it, he cleaned it up, brought it in the house, and he's like, there's no plug in. Because my husband thought there was a plug in on it. I mean, we have a big generator, but yeah, you're not going to pull that out unless you really end up needing it. It hadn't been out long enough for that. So he brings that in, and the phone's ringing. Okay, so the he cleans the thing all up, doesn't have a plug in it. It has a spot for a cigarette lighter port, that type of power thing. Well, he's got one of the little inverters, power inverters that goes into that. So he goes and grabs that, puts it in, and he had decided he wanted to plug the Wi-Fi into it because he was thinking where we're at, one, we get better reception on our phones with the Wi-Fi than we do on our cell phone because of the way the towers are located around here. And then he also thought, well, if we decided to use our laptops, then we would be able to get some service. So he gets it all plugged in and he turns and he looks at me. He says, well, in a few minutes, we'll have Wi-Fi. And all of a sudden, the power clicked on. It was funny. It was hilarious. And he was like, after all that he just went through, and then the power clicked on. So we have power back on. I went ahead and put my sweater on because the AC is back on now, and I'm recording for you, and I am going to do some spinning. My husband is trying to rest. He did not get much sleep last night, so he's got a little thing over his face trying to make it dark and see if he can maybe get some sleep today. So while he's doing that, I'm going to do some spinning. And I finished what I was putting onto here, so I'm going to apply this. And then I did not get any of this done last night. I was so tired because I was up the night before with him. And so I was sitting down there with him watching TV, and I just kind of like laid back. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do any spinning. So my goals today is I would like to spin this so I can apply it. I want to apply this and then work on white. And I know that's a lot of goals, but I am not planning to go anywhere today. I am planning to spin and then run to him if he needs something. But I'm not the only one in the house today. So I'm not the only one that will be available to run to him if he needs something. So I'm hoping to get lots of spinning done. However, it is now 12:30. So we'll see what I get done. So fingers crossed. So by the time you see this, it'll already be past that time. So your fingers are only going to be crossed for a few seconds before you see whether or not I actually reached my goal. So I'll see you in a few seconds for you and a few hours for me. Happy spinning. 7 o'clock. It's time for coffee, right? A little bit cold. That's okay. Didn't quite hit my goals, but that's okay. I did pretty good. I feel I did pretty good. And I don't know, I might still go back downstairs and do a little bit more. But I did ply off what I had on the spindles. Ooh. So that's what I had on the spindles. Now, if you remember correctly, that was about a ½ ounce on each spindle. So weighed it up. I have 1.2 ounces. 1.2 ounces. That's all that's in that. 104 yards or 95 meters. 104 yards in that. Let's see. Contrast. This one was 130 yards. So a little bit more, obviously, you know, about 30 yards more, but still. Do you see something wrong with this picture? I don't think this one's going in the blanket. It still gave me more spinning time and yardage for Tour De Fleece, but I checked the weight on it. It's like a lace weight. You know, maybe some of the thicker areas are like a fingering, but most of it's around a lace weight. And most of the other yarn I've been doing on the wheel that's going in the blanket is around a worsted weight. So this little beauty here, and did come out really nice, but this little beauty is not going in the blanket. But look how the color came out. The two different yarns that I put together, I think the color actually came out really nice. They complemented each other really nice. So I took the rest of that, which was what, around 2.5 or 2.4 ounces of each of the two different colors. And I got one of those bobbins spun. Don't look too closely because there's a little bit of over twist going on there. Yeah. This one was Crimson Valor. This is 60% extra fine merino, 20% Tussa silk, and 20% mohair. I took these downstairs, spun them on my Kromsky. My Kromsky words. My Kromsky is my travel wheel that folds up, fits in the backpack. I can take places with me. It's a really nice wheel. The one thing I don't like about my Kromsky is the flyer is behind the wheel. So with my Shacked, see how the flyer is, move the mug. See how the flyer is in front of the wheel? So the wheel's right here and the flyer is in front of the wheel. On my Kromsky, the flyer is behind the wheel. So when you're sitting here spinning, you can't see what's going on the bobbin. I actually have a little bicycle rear view mirror I usually put onto it, which I don't have on it right now. And when I'm doing demos and stuff, people will be like, why do you have a mirror on your spinning wheel? I'm like, that's so I can see my bobbin, because at least half of the bobbin I cannot see while I'm spinning. And that bugs the crap out of me. So yeah. And because I couldn't see what was going on, and stupid me was also working in a dark room, I'm sitting there spinning and it was spinning just fine. And I didn't realize I was getting as much over twist as I was until later on. And I turned on the light. And by then I was just like, I might as well just finish what I'm doing the way it's going. So yeah, but I did finish it. So that one's done. And the other one I still have sitting downstairs. And so I might go ahead and finish that one later. But like I said, it's after 7 p.m. and I figured I better finish my video. But as you can also see, I have gotten a lot done on that. It's amazing though when you start spinning and you don't have this set little amount you're doing and you're just like trying to fill that bobbin, how much longer it takes when you're trying to fill that bobbin. I did finally, because I had 11 ounces. So I'm like, okay, 5.5 ounces is half of it. So I ended up weighing and splitting off 5.5 ounces. So what I have sitting here is the rest of that 5.5 ounces, which is still quite a bit sitting here. So I think that's was still over 3 ounces. So I've packed a lot onto here. There's a lot on there, and the only reason I stopped where I did was I broke my yarn. And I was like, okay, I need to go downstairs and work on this anyway. But I still have room on there. I still got a decent amount of room, so I'm gonna keep packing it on there. Let's see, zoom you in so you can see. It's getting, but I still got a decent amount on both sides there. So I'm just gonna keep working on that one till I fill it. And that's why I went ahead and divided that up because I didn't want to go over that half amount. And I'll just keep going till I fill that. And if I happen to get through all this, I really don't think it will take all that, but if it happens to, then I will make sure and stop at that point and go to the next one. Um, I changed my brake band. Was still having issues. I've done some oiling. I've messed around with the tension of the brake band. I've messed around with the tension of the I messed around with the tension of the brake band. I messed around with the tension of the drive band. It's still, the fleece is still spinning really nice. It's still looking the same consistency. Maybe not tugging as much, but it's still tugging. I don't know why it's tugging. It's just throwing me off because I have not had that before where it's tugging. You know, it's one thing when it's pulling too much, but that's usually a consistent pull, where this is literally a tug, and I don't know why. But I have been fiddling with it a bit because it's annoying the crap out of me. You know, you know. Okay. Okay, so my goal was to keep spinning on this, try and get closer to filling the bobbin, which I did get, you know, I got a lot on there today. And I also had wanted to spin the 2 bobbins of this. I did get 1 bobbin done, and I had wanted to ply this, and I got it plied. So I did pretty good. Oh, and yeah, I did tell you what this was. So this was the 104, which meant 208 in singles, so a total of 312 yards through my hands as I spun it all. So even though I was only putting those little tiny grams on it each time, there was a lot of yardage going on it because it was getting spun pretty fine, which is what I kind of thought, because every time I weighed it and I was like, man, that's not that much, but I know I was really spinning on it for a while. Yeah, that's why. So anyway, so I might, like I said, I might go downstairs. My husband just went into the bedroom again to see if he could maybe get some sleep. He's feeling a lot better tonight. He actually went out and decided to get on the mower today and mow. And I walked outside, put my hands on my hips, and I looked at him. And when he saw me, he got the biggest crap eating grin on his face. I think he just needed to get outside and, how you get cooped up feeling when you don't feel well. And then he broke his mower. He ran over something he shouldn't have. But he was feeling a little bit better, but he hasn't gotten much sleep. So he just went back in the bedroom, see if he could maybe fall asleep. So I might go downstairs and get on my Kromsky again because it's in a different room than where he is, and maybe try and spin that other bobbin and put some YouTube, watch some other Tour De Fleece videos while I'm doing it. That is after I edit this and get it up for you guys. And then if I do that, then tomorrow I could go ahead and apply this. And then the rest of Tour De Fleece will just be concentrating on the white. Sounds good. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you all tomorrow. And we'll see if I've gotten anything else done along the way. So we'll see y'all again soon. Bye.